Well, good morning, and it's also bye-bye to Slovenia. What a lovely little treasure this has been. Look at the beautiful fields, the mountains that we have up there that go all the way past 2,000 meters. So they're not too small. Remember, we're on the edge of the Alps. This is the border between Austria. Over them mountains you'll have Austria. And this is the little tiny town that I'm in. You can see it here. Zirovnica. Something like that. Beautiful farmhouses. Has another view of the mountains. Loved it, really loved it. The best thing was, didn't even think I was going to come to Slovenia. But for now, it's time to move on. I found a shared car going all the way from Ljubljana to Belgrade, the capital of Serbia. There's some lovely Slovenian people. And yeah, how about that? All the way to Belgrade tonight. That's going to be about 6 hours in the car. I've got to take a train to the capital, which is going to be an hour because this country is very small. And then this is the final words to Slovenia. A beautiful little mountainous country with very friendly people. They've helped me a lot, really. Last night and the day before, all the shops and stuff were closed. So the people working at my little guest house took me to the last restaurant that was open, and it was open for like half an hour more. So I bought 2 pizzas and I ate them over the past 2 days. Pretty rough, but I've had a good breakfast this morning because it was included. And now we have it, guys. Goodbye, Slovenia. Welcome to Niš in the south of Serbia on a lovely day. I'm doing couch surfing tonight, so that's why I'm on the hill, because he lives up here. And have a look at that. Beautiful. Belgrade was so surprising. Never expected it to be so lively. And today we're going to compare it a little bit. See how Niš is. It's the 3rd biggest city in Serbia. It doesn't look so big. It has that feel of a town, to be honest. So let's have a look. So people, this is the train station of Niš. As you can see up there, we've got a cafe / restaurant. And is it fair to say this is built in a communist style?
No, just after the Second World War.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brutalist style, where they use a lot of concrete and iron, and obviously this marble. You know, that is, I mean, it's been like 75 years ago built, and look, it's still in a great shape. You know, I mean, of course, you need some extra refurbishment in order to make it look more modern and nicer, but imagine the things that is built 75 years ago, and they didn't invest much into like, I don't know, look these chairs.
Yeah, the infrastructure. And these, I've never seen these before, so apparently these are designed.
Basically, the people would stay here in the line, and they would enter, keep their bags here.
Wow.
They would buy the ticket and then they go out.
Wow, okay, that's clever.
They get directly onto the platform, and yeah, that's the entrance and exit. So.
So we're in this local market, and I just bought these.
Suva shliva.
Suva shliva.
Suva means dry.
Yeah.
And shliva is plum.
Okay, suva shliva.
Suva shliva. Yeah.
So these are dried plums and absolutely beautiful. I've never tried them before, but there they are on the back of the bike, and they're going to come with me for the next few days. Very filling, very healthy, beautiful. So people, this is basically a tower that the Turkish people made when it was the Ottoman Empire, and they came here, they were defending this city, they wanted to take it, and these are Serbian schools that the Turkish people put here in the center of the city, more or less, as a warning for for the Serbian people who wanted to obviously take the land. You can see like the little dips where the schools probably were. Now only a few remain, but what a freaky thing to do. And why did he do this? Well, apparently this person in the Ottoman Empire, the leader of the Turkish army, was from the Far East, so potentially Iran. And the Mongolian people sometimes did that to scare off the enemies.
It's a nature, man.
Yeah, it's a random turtle. So people, I've been couch surfing last night. Tonight I'm going to a, how would you describe it, a guest house. So I love these places, like in a nice traditional home. So this is where I'm staying tonight. Absolutely amazing traditional guest house. It looks lovely downstairs. Chandeliers and all sorts. Only for €17. So if this was in Paris or London, you're looking at about 50 minimum. Absolute minimum. Lovely toilet, you know, even got some coffee. So really happy to be here. I was couch surfing last night, great experience, but obviously as a normal human being you just need your own private room once in a while, you know, to just listen to your music and things like that. So Serbia, wow, what an interesting country. Belgrade surprised me, as I said earlier, with the cafes, the ambience and everything. And it was always good to get outside the capital city. So that's why now I'm in Niš, the third biggest city. Life here is different. I've seen the different side of life, you know, that when you're not in the busy city, people slow down, talk more places that you can get your traditional food and things like that. So I've had a great experience here in Serbia. And yep, tomorrow we're on to North Macedonia. I think I'm going to get a bus tomorrow, but for now I'm going to enjoy this, get cleaned up and get rested, and we'll start some new adventures in North Macedonia. Good morning people, it's the 9th of May and we're getting out of Serbia. Been an absolute blast, but it's time to carry on down the south of the Balkans. Next stop, hopefully, Skopje, North Macedonia. I've got my little cherries that I bought from the market, but have a look now, we're inside the city castle walls of Niš. Can't really show you so much because it's really large, but obviously back in the day we had the Ottoman Empire here, probably the Roman Empire I assume as well. That's why over there you can't see, but there's some old Roman style baths. We've got some sort of column there. If we walk around here you can see the wall again. And Niš and Belgrade have got these amazing castles, amazing intact castle walls, which have been very impressive, and I'm surprised I didn't know about them before. So yeah, I would completely recommend that. There you go. So my bus is at 3:25. It's like, I don't know, 12:30 now or something. So I've got 3 hours to eat some cherries and to walk around. Let's go up these stairs, let's see if we can find anything. Now we're going to be on the castle wall. Okay, this looks like it's overgrown. We might get a decent view from up here. There you go, you can see the other part of the castle wall down there. And then you can just see the baths, but anyway, there's some sort of structure down there that could be quite old. Have a look at the mountain in the background. Obviously North Macedonia, where I'm going in 3 hours, is quite mountainous. And if I'm correct, I think it's somewhere in that direction. Here we go. The south of Serbia. What a beautiful place. Didn't expect that. Now look, we're on the castle here. And then you've got the centre, and the whole city is surrounded by these nice green hills. Here we go. I think here we've got the traditional sort of Roman baths, these oval shapes. I think they're traditional. Hopefully they just haven't been put there to make it seem more authentic. Well, there we go. That's been Serbia, on to North Macedonia. Last thing then, so these doors don't shut, my bag is sort of holding it. What's this? Where's the lid? None of them have lids, so I'm going to have to squat. Oh. Just noticed something. Where's the toilet roll? I'm not being funny, but is this some sort of sick joke? There's no toilet paper. So I'm literally walking around now with you know what? What in the world? Serbian toilets, man. No lid for the toilet. No bloody toilet paper. And that was a sloppy one as well. Well, welcome to Skopje on a Tuesday morning. Wow, look at this place. Absolutely beautiful, can't lie to you. Lovely day in terms of the sun. The air's fresher here, I don't know why. I'm trying to work that one out still. Look at this bookstore. Loads of little books. Got people riding the bikes, enjoying the sun. We've got some abandoned ship, and then my favourite, right in the background there, we've got some mountains. And I'm very surprised to see that they've still got snow on top. Now that must mean that they're quite high. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they could be in the direction of Albania. Now you've got the Albanian Alps, which are quite high, so that would make sense. Oh, I think in a few days' time I'll be driving through them mountains, potentially. Anyway. So people, as you can see, we're on the old fortress and we've got a 360-degree view of Skopje. As you can see, we've got a mosque over there, you've got the mountains, and then here's like the city centre. You've got the massive North Macedonian flag there, probably some presidential buildings, the ones with the big columns, and there's the lake, and then the stoned bridge, which I think is the oldest bridge in Skopje, is just down there. Now, wow, it's very interesting when you cross the river and you come to this side. Somebody was telling me that there are many Turks and Albanians living here, so the culture feels very, very different, and it really does feel like you're in a different country. So I've explored that, it's been very good, and now I think it's time to go back to the centre, grab a glass of water because it's like 26 degrees today, and explore the rest of Skopje.